legs on that quick pass like that.
A.J. Green, Tavares King. Wide route. 12th play of the drive. 13th play of the drive.
Oh,
nothing.
Stuffed.
Looked like Dustin Doe might have been the first one there, number 32. Ahmad Black. Yep, it was Black first.
Georgia loves to put their fullbacks out in the flat. Looks like it's one-on-one down here with A.J. Green at the bottom.
Cox has a man wide open. Michael Moore, number 82. They went away from A.J. Green and got a man loose 7 yards into the end zone.
Beautiful route, beautifully designed play by Georgia this time. Michael Moore kind of stuttered right at the goal line and then ran right past the squatting defensive back.
Michael Moore with a touchdown. Walsh with the extra point, up and good.
The fullback will come out in the flat to hold the corner. Watch Moore come and stutter and go to the back of the end zone. Watch a little stutter move. Right there, stutter and then go. Beautiful, beautifully designed route, well executed, good throw. Well, that was a great answer by this Georgia team. Down 21, they took 14 plays and made it a ball game.
Michael Moore gets the touchdown toss, and it comes from Joe Cox to make it 31-17.
Now it's time for the Jack Link's Beef Jerky Action Cam.
The two key players, there's Moore and there's Will Hill right there. Watch the stutter from behind. Good job by Joe Cox selling it. Just one step up and right by him. Well designed play, perfect call. And remember, Georgia on that drive, not only was it 14 plays, they converted on 4th down and that one right there on 3rd down.
Joe Cox with the touchdown toss, and it's 31-17. Now Blair Walsh will kick off. Brandon James, number 25, is the deep man. And Walsh booms another one 7 yards deep. Now time for Red Lobster to present tonight's Scholar Athlete. First, Sean Chappis of Georgia with a 3.38 grade point average and a 2-time academic All-SEC player. And Tim Tebow will graduate in December with a grade point average of 3.66 and announced this week as a 2009 Campbell Award finalist, one of 16. Red Lobster's commitment to the investment of our future is shown tonight by donating $1,000 to each school's general scholarship fund. First down, 10. Tebow pushes it out to David Nelson, and he picks up a quick, let's see where they spot it. Yeah, first down. Knocked out of bounds by Boykin after an 11-yard gain.
Well, you could see the difference. You know, it's one thing, Florida had been spreading the field, but not the ball. Now here's David Nelson right there. In this game, they're spreading the field and the ball. Cooper has 4 catches. Hernandez 3, Nelson 3, and Deontay Thompson 3.
Coming into this game, only 2 players for Florida in double figures with receptions. Hernandez and Cooper, and now Nelson has joined them, and Tebow throws this one away. Let's go back to the studio for this John Hancock update. Here's Tim Brando.
Vern, in this wild and wacky world of the ACC, just when we thought Miami might be back, well, guess what? Riley Skinner is torching them. 44 yards here to Chris Gibbons for a touchdown. At one point in the third quarter, Wake had outgained Miami 109-0 in total yards. Back to you.
Wow.
That kid is fun to watch play, Riley Skinner. He is a real gamer. He's had a great career at Wake Forest.
Florida loads up with 3 wide to the left. Here's Tebow.
Same play as before.
Little high, intended for Brandon James. Well, as we started this afternoon, it was Riley Cooper who had the first 2 touchdowns of the game.
Yeah, one off the bootleg. And even if you want to spread the ball, if the guy's wide open for a touchdown, you got to throw it. And he loves Riley Cooper's size on one-on-one on that fade pass to the outside. Can they put Georgia? They're going to go 3 or 4-man rush here. They've been successful with a 3-man rush.
They bring 3. Tebow pulls up. He's hit from behind. Guess what?
Yep.
That low delivery.
Just too much of a wind-up here and allowed that outside defensive end to come back and get it. You got to keep that right on your shoulder when you come up in the pocket like that. Comes upfield. I think it's Justin Houston that comes back. Now watch how that ball goes down. Down below the waist, and Houston swats it away.
Recovered by Florida. That'll bring on Chaz Henry with his second punt of the ball game.
That would have been a fumble, too.
Yes. Prince Miller is back. Again, only 1 punt by Henry. That was his 19th. This is his 20th of the season. No return yards yet. Look at this baby go. Wow. That's also his 10th punt downed inside the 20. That's a 61-yard punt. Nothing on the return. Double wow. Well, the Home Depot College Football group will move to Philadelphia on Saturday, December 12th. Gary and I and Tracy will be alongside to telecast the Army-Navy game. That'll be our season finale on college football on CBS. Interesting story. Back in Labor Day, our Executive Vice President, Mike Oresco, was accompanying Notre Dame and Navy officials to Dublin. Earliest promo ever here. We're going to televise Notre Dame Navy from Dublin first weekend on September 12th in 2012. And it turns out the Irish Minister of Tourism, Martin Cullen, is a Florida fan. He watches all the games in Ireland every Saturday night. You never know.
Must be a big fan.
Yep.
That's about the only big rivalry game I haven't done, Vern.
Notre Dame Navy.
Yeah, I've done almost every other. UCLA, Texas, Oklahoma, Michigan, Ohio State, Florida, Florida State. Looking forward to that.
Maybe we'll go over a week early. Are you talking about Army-Navy?
Yes.
This year?
Army-Navy.
Oh,
yes.
I thought you jumped ahead to 2012.
No, Army-Navy. First things first.
Second down. Got him. Tavares King.
What a throw.
Pretty nice run after the catch. Out to the 31-yard line. Spikes and Black get there, a 23-yard gain.
And Joe Cox has held his own here. He doesn't have a lot of time, but nice sharp route again. He handled a really good one-on-one guy, didn't he, right there? Joe Hayden's pretty strong. Another well-delivered pass, and Joe Cox is hanging in this football game.
First and 10 after the 23-yard gain. Cox, another completion. And that might be for a first down as well. Orson Charles with the catch.
He's pretty much of a mismatch for this Florida defense, a speed tight end. I think there's Mike Bobo right there down on the sidelines, as Vern told you. You know, most of my great play callers that I played with in the NFL at least, Bob Snelker in Detroit, Lindy Infante, even nowadays Sean Payton's down there. You know, for years, Bill Walsh did it from the sideline. I think it helps to have your play caller down on the sideline. And, of course, Steve Spurrier did it forever and still does.
First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Here's the handoff to Caleb King. And let's go down to Tracy Wilson.
Guys, Orson Charles shattered the 2006 BCS National Championship trophy when he bumped into it during a recruiting visit to Florida. It destroyed the $35,000 Waterford Crystal Trophy. Thanks to insurance, though, Florida did receive a replacement within 90 days. Ironically, before the incident, Urban Meyer asked his high school coach to describe him, and he said, he's great, but he's a bull in a china shop sometimes.
Oh, my gosh. He probably scurried up to Athens after that incident, huh? Second down and 4. Caleb King, number 4, across the 50. Duke Lemons made the tackle, number 44. Lemons came here all the way from Thousand Oaks, California, where he was a high school teammate of Jimmy Clausen, now the quarterback at Notre Dame. Matter of fact, there were, what, 9 kids off that team who are playing Division I football now.
Gee, I wonder if they recruit in high school.
You think? You think?
I think they might.
Have you? Oh no! Just they casually dropped into the neighborhood. Right. Third down. Cox under pressure has to throw it up, and it's intercepted. A.J. Jones, after Cunningham supplied the pressure.
Well, this was a bad all the way around, but a great play by Brandon Spikes, because the ball was supposed to go to the fullback. Watch Spikes take away the fullback and force Joe Cox to go somewhere else. Cunningham goes through 2 blockers and forces an interception. That's 2 guys doing their job and forces an interception. Fullback taken away, tries to throw it off his back foot. Never a good idea.
Second interception of the game for A.J. Jones. And here's the Florida offense back on the field now as we have 1:22 to go, third quarter. Chris Rainey. Rennie Curran, whose name we have not called that much today, makes the tackle, number 35.
Tackle made by number 35, Rennie Curran.
You know, I was just about to say, if Georgia would have got that first down, it's exactly what Mark Richt wanted. Long drives, and what else? He told Tracy, no penalties. They do not have a penalty in this half, and they're hanging in there doing a good job. But the 2 interceptions, you know, I mean, it doesn't leak in one spot, it leaks somewhere else.
And we go back to the beginning of the day. We talked about Georgia's proclivity for turning it over. They're now minus 13 for the year. Chris Rainey, Rashad Jones, and Dewberry make the tackle.
Chris Rainey, the ball carrier. Tackle made by number 35, Rennie Curran, number 9, Rashad Jones.
119th out of 120.
And
Chris Rainey,
he got
really hard. Yeah.
As he turned, he got hit. You know, trying to avoid one guy, he got hit by another guy. He got turned and got hit in by Rashad Jones. I think Darius Dewberry had one arm on him, a linebacker, and then Jones hits him right under the chin.
And so the medical staff out to take care of Chris Rainey. We'll be right back. Moment ago, Chris Rainey favoring his left arm. Urban Meyer out, Dr. Pete Indelicato on the right. Been the team physician for Florida for a long, long time. We'll get a report shortly. It's third down now as we come back for what might be the final play of the third quarter. Tebow out of the spread. First down at the 48-yard line. Prince Miller, number 23, makes the stop.
He got up holding his head there, didn't he? I wonder if he got it dizzy or whatever.
Well, he did. Somersault
Yep.
here. He and Miller might have had a little head-to-head contact. Take another look. No. Worth one more.
Yeah, he did. I think there was a little helmet-to-helmet with Dent there.
Akeem Dent, number 51. That is where the helmet-to-helmet occurred. That's the end of the third quarter with the score 31-17. We'll return to Jacksonville right after this word from your local station.
Then you can monster mash and do my graveyard smash. You'll catch on in a flash. Then you can monster mash.
That's right up there with John Lennon's Imagine, I think. You know, great songs. And that's the Jacksonville Landing on Bay Street, right on the river. And the festivities will continue long into the night under a full Halloween moon tonight. First down 10 as we begin the fourth. And Emmanuel Moody. I'm listening to the crowd, and we always do this, right? It's moo, not boo.
Moody, right?
Well, Georgia's shown some resiliency, haven't they?
The two turnovers obviously have killed them. That's pretty easy to dissect. But I have been impressed with the way they've been able to move the ball. Problem is, they haven't forced Florida to do anything.
Right.
You know, they just aren't forcing punts. What are they, 2 in the game?
Right. It's second down and 4.